It's 12 past 11. Good evening. I feel like I should get out of bed for these daily vlogs. I mean, do I have to? Should I? I mean, I feel like I'm not giving anything if I don't get out of bed and make an effort, right? So let me just get out of bed for a second. Get, get out of bed for a second just to say, how you doing? Saturday evening, and yeah, it's a good one. Had a few jacks, had a great D-Live stream. Also want to thank aerogamer over on... Actually, no, not over on YouTube. aerogamer became a patron supporter of mine today. aerogamer, thank you so much for the support. Patreon is a beautiful place to contribute financially to this very content. There was a question raised quite a while ago on my Patreon asking about, do I supply original content to Patreon? The answer is no, I do not do that. The reason I have a Patreon is so that those that wish to donate financially through that platform can do so. I'm not going to be delivering content there. My content's always going to be here on YouTube and over on DLive. The idea of doing separate content to Patreon, that's never been a thing that I've been wanting to pursue. I see a lot of creators that make exclusive Patreon content. No, I'm not doing that. I'm building a YouTube audience. I'm building my DLive audience. I'm not building a Patreon audience. The idea of Patreon is if you don't want to use PayPal, you don't want to use merch, you don't want to use super chats, whatever you don't want to do, I want to make certain that I check off all the opportunities for something that maybe you might want to do. So maybe you really dig the platform Patreon and you want to support me there. That's why I have one. And aerogamer, thank you so much for choosing Patreon as your choice of support for the Gives a Minute content. Much appreciated. It's really, really generous of you to do this monthly. And I want to... You know what? We're now moving very close to the end of these daily vlogs, and then there's going to be a big quiet period, a whole 30 days, a month of nothing. When we come back, it's going to be brand new Gives a Minute branding. Everything's going to be different. It's going to be cool. So I thank you for supporting me on this route and this movement. I'm a little drunk on this particular evening of Saturday Styles. I've got a Cave Spring barrel strength single barrel that I opened today on the stream, and I plan on having one more of them myself tonight. But thank you so much for your support, aerogamer. Is this camera wobbling? It is, isn't it? I'm not holding that straight. It's really wobbling. Is that my hand shaking? Are you seeing shake here? I'm looking at the microphone. Shaky, shaky, McShake. Maybe I don't need another jack. Well, this is it here, by the way, folks. This is the Cave Spring single barrel. Oh, where's the bottle? Oh, here. Shit. Confuse me. This is the guy here. The Cave Spring. I'm going to have another one, right? Yeah, I should. It's not, I mean, it's late, but it's not late. And it's Saturday. So it's my time. It's my time to have fun here. I've already watched 2 episodes. I'm going to watch a 3rd episode of Sopranos, and I'm going to stay up late watching some Sopranos with Jack.